Hello and welcome. Well, good quality real estate in good areas is always going to be in very high demand. Case in point is going to be the property we'll go to in just a moment. Trent Regan from Regan & Co. Will be joining me. It's an outstanding property, and joining us because he's standing out in the heat, Trent Regan. G'day, Trent. How you doing?
Yeah, good afternoon, Kevin. How are you today, mate? I'm fine.
Yeah, good. Now, this property has sold, and that's probably what I really want to talk to you about too, mate. But before we get into that, tell me a little bit about Narangba, which is where the property is situated.
Sure, mate. We're basically Narangba's 40 to 45 kilometres north of Brisbane and Brisbane Airport. Great spot. We enjoy, there's three public schools for juniors, an award-winning high school. There's also new Carmichael for a private school, Carmichael College. So a lot of people do come to this area purely for the schooling. Second to that, it's probably more so for the big blocks, the traditional size allotments that you can get up here, sort of anywhere from 600 to a 1200 is pretty standard up here, which is good. Yep. Second to that, very strong for young community, for children playing sports. The local AFL, local soccer, rugby league and netball are very, very strong up here.
Yeah, now the one that we're looking at right now is the 116 River Oak Way at Narangba. I think from memory it's on about 700 square metres. Is that right?
That's correct, mate. Yeah, so beautiful home, triple car garage. River Oak Way is, I guess, regarded as one of the dress circle locations for the Narangba area. It's got a combination of sort of the 700 to 1,000 square metre allotments all the way up to sort of half acre or just over 2,000 square metres on this street.
Yep.
Very popular. Homes are always in strong demand on this street.
Yeah. Actually, mate, I noticed that this one sold in well under 50 days, or it's going to settle in under 50 days. And if you look at a settlement period of around about, maybe 30 days, that means you've turned that one over in, 10, 20 days odd? Is that normal for the area?
Not so much normal for the area, mate, but the way we market our homes, we do try and, the first few weeks are obviously the most crucial and important on the marketing campaign. So we really like to do as much as we can in that time. This particular home, for instance, we had our entire team, all but one of our sales team join us on this particular one. That's first week, we had 3 open homes, a Thursday night twilight open home, which was like a champagne and cheese and nibblies. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon open home. So in its first week, when we've had all the offers to present to the seller, our sellers have then got a heap of feedback, mate. They're in a very educated position to know whether they're good offers or bad offers. It seems to work really well for us. Our average days on market, I guess we count a little bit different than most people, just purely because we consider it, for us to get a contract is just part of the job, but we have to see it through to unconditional, obviously. But this particular one, yes, this was under contract, 40 groups of people through this one, and within basically 11 days.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal track record. I've been watching it closely in your particular marketplace, and I know you're well ahead of a lot of your opposition. Those Thursday night opens, I remember way back in the days when I was selling, we were doing those midweek opens and they were very, very successful. It's a wonder they're not a lot more popular because they do work.
Right, they're perfect. I love them. Absolutely way different vibe to a Saturday open home. On a Saturday, we find that people are rushing from one to the next. They don't really give the home enough credit, whereas obviously having cheese and nibblies and some, wine and whatnot as well, it just really chills the atmosphere. People like to hang around. In fact, most people are here for the entire open home, asking questions and talking. It's a very, very good, really good feel to our open homes there. And in this particular one on that Thursday night open home, just over 21 groups of people come through that Thursday night open home. So, I honestly, again, I agree with you, mate. I can't understand why people aren't doing it.
And what was the sales price on this one, mate?
$1,046,000.
I know that the current owners are in the process of moving out as the new ones move in. So please pass on our thanks to them for allowing us to do this. It gives us a great insight. I'm just keen to know from you, what were some of the points that the buyers pointed out to you that really turned them on? It's going to help us understand a little bit more about that area and if people are looking at selling, what they should be doing.
Mate, inside, yeah, very stunning home. Open plan living areas, polished concrete floors, which again, you don't sort of see on every home. Triple car garage under main roof. It's really only got one neighbour. You have one neighbour to your right hand side. To the left hand side is a beautiful big park area. This alfresco that I'm currently standing in is a really fabulous size, fully rendered home. And then you've out the back behind me, you can see the resort style swimming pool, and also a freestanding spa or jacuzzi. So the feedback that we were getting on it is obviously very modern home and a very open feel, but this is the sort of quality of homes that are up in this area, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was just looking too on our website, realty.com.au. At present, there are about 73 properties for sale in the area, and they move very, very quickly. So my suggestion is if Narangba is on your shopping list, you should give Trent and his team a quick call. But just before I let you go, I just want to ask you one quick question. A lot of concern at present about the current market situation, what's likely to happen with property. Anyone interested in selling now, what would be your tips? How can they prepare to make sure they do well in this market?
It's really all in the setup at the moment, preparing the home right. For instance, like with us, what we offer the first step with us is to have our stylist go out, go through the home and talk to our sellers about preparing the home for sort of sell mode. Second step is we have our handyman come out. And again, any little things that should have been fixed or weren't fixed prior, by the sellers, we have a handyman fix. Then the photography, the 360 tours, basically getting all of your marketing on point. Really important, in my opinion, to sell at the moment, wherever you're located, you really need to sell with a dominant and strong local agent, just purely because of the buyers that they would have on their CRM systems. Like our open home, to say that we had 21 groups of people through here, there was probably only 3 of those people that weren't personally invited from, buyers that have missed out on other homes with us. So very, very crucial for that at the moment as well. But, it's very strong, mate. We did, 11 open homes over the weekend, and 9 of those properties have negotiated. Out of that, there was only one that was under $900,000. So the average sale price in the area is very strong. But, if you're comparing that sale price to some of the other surrounding suburbs, in my opinion, you're getting a lot more value for money.
All right, all the details about Trent and his team and how to contact them are right at the end of this video. Suggest if Narangba is on your shopping list or anywhere in that area that you contact Trent and the team. Good on you, mate. All the best. Thanks for spending some time with us. It's been great.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Nice to talk with you again, mate. Have a good day.